So I was going to try to do this in a timeline, and I realized there isn't really an accurate way to do this in a timeline because there's so many ebb and flows during this whole time that this addiction was actively happening. So I just thought I'd share some points as I remember them, and there are many. So one of the first times that I guess had a moment of hope was when Cody had come home after being gone for an entire weekend, and that had happened many times, and he had finally said, okay, I want to get help. And I had already researched so many places because his addiction had kind of given me an addiction of how to save him, which that isn't really up to me, if that makes sense. But it wasn't up to me to save him. It's like the whole saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So I had researched so many places, so I knew exactly where to take him when he was ready, or when I thought he was ready, and he was telling me he was ready. So I took him to an outpatient program, and this was the first one of many that he did. And you know, it was very expensive. Took him there, but I didn't care how much because I just wanted, for lack of a better word, for my son to be fixed. And I wanted to be able to fix him. And learning everything throughout the years, I know now that you cannot fix them. This is something that they have to decide on their own. This is something that they have to be 100% in on. Yes, you can be their support. Yes, you can let them know that you're always going to be there, and that you're there to support their good decisions. But you cannot make someone stop an addiction if they aren't willing to stop themselves. So that was a big thing that I had to learn. And with this, it took several attempts, and every time I thought Cody was ready, but only he knew when he was truly ready. So there were many times that he was in and out of facilities, and I was so hopeful, and I remained hopeful for years, and I never gave up. And it's hard. It's really hard because every time you think, okay, this is it. I'm going to get my kid back. This is the one. This is the time. This is, you see this glimmer of hope, like he's the real Cody again. And that personality comes shining back through, and then it goes away again. And not to say that's going to happen with everyone, but it took several times for us. And for us, I still say us, for him. And now he's on that other side and trying to help other people, and I'm on here to try to help